Welcome back to the last series of Jupiter Transit 2015. In this video, we will be looking at the last three Rashis, which is Makara, Kumbha and Meena Rashi. So let's get started with Makara Rashi first. Hold on, I'll just pull out the document. Okay, this is the representative chart of Makara Rashi, where you will see in your natal chart moon posited in this place. And where is Jupiter? Where is transit Jupiter as we speak now? Jupiter is out here, which is 7 places away from moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the seventh position is a favorable position. The last 1 year Jupiter was protecting you. And July 14th, Jupiter will be moving from the 7th position to the 8th position. The 8th position is not a favorable position for Guru to be in. This actually is called as Ashtama Guru, 8 places away. Ashtama means 8. And look at the position of Saturn. Saturn is actually 11 places away from the moon. To count clockwise, easier way to count is anti-clockwise here. This is the 12th position, this is the 11th position. Saturn in the 11th position is considered to be a favorable position. So between Saturn and Jupiter, Jupiter is not okay, Saturn is well placed. And hence request to Makara Rashi folks is to do the Jupiter remedies. And of course this is a generic statement that I'm making. People with good Dasha Bhukti can get some relief. People with a good placement of Jupiter and Saturn in their natal chart can see some relief. Look at the Ashtakavarka scores and then conclude on this. But in general, it is recommended that during the Ashtama Guru time, go and seek help from Guru, seek help from your mentors, seek help from your philosophers, guides, or even an astrologer for help and seek relief. Thank you. So Makara Rashi folks are entering into Ashtama Guru. While that causes a bit of a stress, Saturn is there to protect you, Saturn being the 11th house, and also Saturn is giving a 10th aspect on Jupiter. So there's going to be a dialogue between Saturn and Jupiter in terms of how exactly they're going to go about. Follow your remedies, do your Jupiter remedies and Saturn remedies to get relief. All the best. Now let's look at Kumbha Rashi. Okay, this is a representative chart of Kumbha Rashi. If your moon is posited out here, you belong to Kumbha Rashi. So where is Jupiter? Jupiter is out here in Karkataka, which is 6 places away from the natal moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6th position is not a favorable position. So the last 1 year would have been a little bit of stressful for you. And on 14th of July, Jupiter is going to move from the 6th position to the 7th position, and this movement is going to ease a lot of stress. 7th position also indicates Gurupala clicking, which means marriage prospects and overall well-being in the family is triggered due to this movement. Now look at Saturn's position. Where is Saturn? Saturn is out here, which is 12th, 11th, 10th, the 10th position. And Saturn in the 10th position is generally not good, and this creates tension in the job or loss of job or job transfers, which you may not like this job transfer, for example, or difficulty in getting another job. And this particular transit is very special because Saturn is having an aspect on Jupiter. 12th, 11th, 10th aspect of Saturn on Jupiter. So again 10 and 10, this is also 10, and the aspect on Jupiter is also 10. So Jupiter is there to protect you. That's what it means. So whenever there is a tension in the job front, professional front, seek help from Guru and the tension will ease. And it's important that you consult your astrologer, personal astrologer, to get into details of how your natal chart is and then conclude on this. So overall the transit Jupiter is good, but the placement of Saturn is not good. So it's a 50-50 result, but seeking help from Guru will ease all kind of tension. That's what it means. So all the best. Bye. So Kumbha Rashi folks can get benefit to this Jupiter transit. Whatever tensions are being caused due to Saturn will ease if you propitiate Guru and offer your prayers to Guru. Now let's get into the last Rashi, which is Meena Rashi. I'll just pull up the document, hold on. Okay, so we come to the last Rashi in the zodiac belt, which is Meena Rashi. If your moon is posited out here, then you belong to Meena Rashi. Where is transit Jupiter? Transit Jupiter is out here, which is 5th position from the natal moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on 14th of July, from the 5th position, Jupiter is moving to the 6th position. 5th position of Jupiter was protecting you from all the odds. And on 14th of July, Jupiter will be moving to the 6th position, and this is not a favorable position for Jupiter to be in, and can create some health problems or even problems at work, with a lot of competition around you, giving a lot of stress. Look at the position of Saturn. Saturn is in the 9th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 9th position of Saturn is also not so favorable, so which means this transit is going to make things slightly harder for you, as Jupiter has been protecting you for over a year. Being in the 5th house, this transit is going to create a bit of a stress, so seek help from your mentors, philosophers and guides, and that will ease a lot of stress. Please continue your Jupiter and Saturn remedies. All the best. So Meena Rashi folks, please be very watchful after 14th of July, as both Jupiter and Saturn are not well posited and are not favoring you. So try and wrap up all your new initiatives by 14th of July, and do not start anything new after 14th of July for a period of 1 year. And in case of any doubts or queries, please consult your personal astrologer and then move forward. Continue your Saturn and Jupiter remedies, that is a must. And with that, we come to the end of Jupiter Transit 2015 series. I hope it was useful. Please leave your comments and feedback in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And subscribe to my channel so that you get automated alerts whenever I upload videos. Have a good transit time. Bye bye.